If 123 base y is equal to 83 base 10, obtain an equation in y, hence find the value of y. So we have two questions here. Obtain an equation in y, hence find the value of y. In today's Evadon maths class, still on 2002 Wassce question, so we get going. So since the right hand side of the equation is in base 10, so what stops us from changing the left hand side of the equation to base 10? So let's get going. 123y be equal to, based on the placed value, this place value, the place value of 3 is units, give me raised to the power 0. So first of all, everything here will multiply by 1 times y plus 2 times y plus 3 times y. The placed value, we want to represent them 0, 1, and 2. That will give me what? Y squared. Because 1 times y squared is y squared, plus 2 times y is 2y, plus 3 times 1 is 3. Because n raised to the power 0 is 1. So we are working on the left hand side of the equation. So that will give me what? Y squared plus 2y plus 3. So since we have this as our answer, so we now write everything. So that will now give me what? Y squared plus 2y plus 3 equal to what? 83. This is not, we have not yet got the equation. So we now have what? Y squared plus 2y, 83 will come here. That will now give me what? Plus 3 minus 83 equal to 0. We have y squared plus 2y plus 3 minus 83 will give me minus what? 80 equal to 0. This is how an ideal quadratic equation looks like. So this is our equation first. Now find the value of y. Now using inspection method, the first thing we do, multiply the first and the last term. So we have plus y squared multiplied by minus 80 will give me minus 80 y squared. Then the middle term is what? Plus 2y. So by your trial and error method, you look for two numbers such that they are going to multiply themselves to give me minus 80 and add up themselves to give me plus 2. What two numbers are those numbers? So we have 80. What are the factors of 80? 1 times 80 equal to 80. 2 times 40 equal to 80. Can 3 go no? 4. 4 times 20 equal to 80. 5 yes. 5 times 16 equal to 86. No. 7 no. 8 yes. 8 times 10 equal to 80. 9 no. 10 yes. 10 times 8, oh, we are going back again. So we start. Factors of 80. 1, 2, 4, 5, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 10, 16, 20. So first of all, you look at these multiples. How can these affect this? Okay, let's get going. If I say 1 times 80 is 80, and I say 1 plus 80, is it 2? This one does not work. 2 times 40 is 80. 2 plus 40, is it 2? 4 times 20 is 80. 4 plus 20, is it 2? 5 times 16 is 80. 5 plus 16, is it 2? No. Now let's get to the last one. 8 times 10 is 80. 8 plus 10, is it 2? No, but we can adjust this, but we cannot adjust any of these. If you look at the difference between 10 and 8 and 10 is 2. So there's a way we can manipulate it. So you start from this place. We can now, for us to manipulate this thing successfully, we will bring 8 and we will bring 10. If we multiply out and we put this place as minus and here as plus, So we say plus times minus minus 8 times 10, 80. Now, for this addition aspect, if we change it to plus now, plus 8 plus minus 10, meaning plus times minus is minus. So we say plus 8 minus 10 is plus 2. So let us swap it. Change here to minus and here plus. Minus times plus is minus, which is minus. 8 times 10 is 80, good. Then minus 8 plus 10. If we say minus 8 plus 10, it will give me plus 2. In other words, minus 8 plus 10 is what we are going to use. So as you can see, we do trial and error method. That is how we get it. Not that I cannot jump to the answer. I want you people to see, I want you students to see how we are going to get it from our rough work. The possible mistakes you are going to make for you to get it. This is how it is done. So let's get going. So we have our final values as what? So the terms are minus 8y and plus 10y. So the next step, we are going to rewrite that quadratic equation and replace the middle term with our new terms. So we have y squared. Instead of the plus 2y, we have minus 8y plus 10y, then minus 80 equal to 0. So we want to factorize by grouping. So for us to factorize by grouping, so we come here now, we have what? Y squared minus 8y plus 10y minus 80 equal to 0. When we factorize by grouping, that will give me what is common here, y. We extract y, so we have y minus 8. We come here, we write our plus. What is common here? We have 10. We have y minus 8. 8 divided by 10 is 8. So that equal to what? 0. So we have y plus 10. Then you pick one of the brackets. We see y minus 8. As you can see, they are both the same. That confirms the correctness of our working. So equal to 0. So we have y plus 10 equal to 0, or y minus 8 equal to 0. So we have y equal to plus 10 crosses becomes minus 10, or y equal to minus 8 crosses becomes what? Plus 8. Now, the question says, hence, find the value of y. Because there is no negative basis in the number base, there's no negative base rather. So we have our y to be minus 10 and our y to be 8. So therefore, y equal to 8. So the value of y is 8 because it is positive. So this is the value of our y in this particular question. So if you like what you hear, what you're watching, you have to click on that follow button and share for other students to benefit. Until then, we come your way. This is Everdon Maths Class.